What's going on, everybody? This is a surprise stream. It's not one of our normal days. We're doing our MTV live stream on Sunday, so we're not going to do news or anything like that. So let me move my camera because I'm all over the place. Okay, there I am. So we're going to do some news today. Couple hours, hang out. Come hang out and say hello. We're going to talk about Kevin Federline. He's got a book that he's writing, so of course he's got to slam Britney Spears. So I've got opinions I've got some stuff on that. We have an update for Darius McCrary. He's the one that was in Family Matters. He's being extradited to Michigan because he didn't pay child support, so we'll get into that. That's no good. And then Travis Hunter, who is I believe I don't think he's a safety. I want to see. Yes, for the Jaguars, he got baptized, and now you have people from nowhere slamming him. Oh, he should be focused on football. So yeah, we're going to talk about that. I want to get Julio's opinion on that stuff, and then I got some random stuff that we're going to talk about. So let's go.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah.
Oh man! All right, let me get my tag team partner Julio going here. Every single stinking time because I'm so worried about doing other things. Give me a second. Where it is a good avatar. Yeah, it is a good avatar. I like it.
Character,
There he is.
Hey.
There he is.
Yep, all warm. It's getting a little chilly around here.
See those little things right there is when I need to have somebody eventually doing stuff because I'm so busy sharing the link and doing all this other stuff, and it's it gets a little forgetful sometimes because I'm old.
We need an intern. Don't tell me about being old, Derek. I hear you.
Okay, so there's a lot to talk about that it's one of those things that it just comes rushing. And I was just like, go there. Do you want to live stream tonight? Because there's just a lot of shit.
Sure. I don't even know much about what you're going to bring up, so I'm excited. I'm going to have this will be sight unseen for me, most of it.
Which honestly, I mean, there's good television where you get the natural reaction. I mean, all those reality shows that I worked on forever, it's all natural reaction. Yeah, it's scenario based, but they want that natural reaction. So having the Julio natural reaction is not bad because it's like I can get your honest opinion about stuff. It's not like
before I have time to think about it. I like that. Get the first natural reaction.
Yeah.
And then later at night, I'll go, why did I say that? That was a terrible thing. I should never have said that.
Do you say that? Do you second guess yourself?
I only second guess what I say in that should I have said that. There's nothing I ever say that I don't mean, but there are some things I say that I mean that I maybe shouldn't have said out loud.
I try, like, I'm just the type of person, I'm honest.
Yeah.
Like, I'm honest Abe. I'm honest Derek. Because it's like, I've been like that forever. And it's like, I don't care. I'm not going to say I don't care about your feelings. I'm not going to outright hate somebody. But I'm also not going to be polite when somebody doesn't need to be polited.
That's
because
fair.
there's a lot of assholes out there that don't give a shit about me. Why should I care about them?
That's true. I will say I do. Believe me, if I said what I actually feel, it would be 10 times worse than what I say. And sometimes what I say, I wish I wouldn't have said. So it's one of those things. I gotta realize, well, I'm on camera. I do have a job. Just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, but my job's good. So,
that's true.
And there's nobody to call.
I mean, the worst case scenario, I'll just play guitar at Union Station downtown and put like a bucket out for tips. I'll just busk for a living.
You'll busk.
The problem, the difficulty level is I can't sing, so that would be bad. But
I
could play guitar.
Oh, nice. And sit there and do a little ditty for some cashola.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so every stream that we do, there's two things that people love, and I love them: musician of the week, and dum dum of the week.
All right.
There is plenty of both. So our appreciation for music is never going to falter. YouTube may have a different opinion about that, but our appreciation for music is good. And the segment is good for that. So hopefully YouTube one of these days will understand that we're doing it because we like music.
Sure.
And then dum-dums there's always dum-dums. So I'm never going to run out of dum-dums of the week.
There are shows we do, Derek, where I feel like every segment you pull up throughout the whole show could have been a candidate for Dum Dum of the Week.
Yeah.
So picking one must be difficult for you, Derek. That's a hard.
I try to get the ones that are like stick it to you type thing. And the one I got today, I don't know if you've seen it or not. So it's good. Okay. So all right, so we're going to musician of the week.
All right. Forget it. That's a great song, and that was a good performance by Toto. I have a small story about them. First off, the guitar player with the frizzy white hair. His name is Steve Porcaro, and he is a fucking legend in studio musicianship. As a matter of fact, some of the 80s hair metal bands that you think are playing on the record, they're actually Toto playing.
Really? So Toto was sort of like that's where they got their start, is studio musicians, and then they kind of grew from there.
Yep. So Steve Porcaro and their drummer, who was also amazing, who passed away recently, and also can't remember his name, but everybody in Toto, top fucking tier musicians that were known everywhere in LA. And the guy with the white hair, Steve Porcaro, Rick Beato interviewed him. If you ever see him being interviewed, watch it. He's the best storyteller.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he played with Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder. He has all kinds of cool stories. So
that's like Jerry Lee Lewis started as a studio singer and musician. Elvis and Johnny Cash and a lot of people vouched for him, said, dude, this guy is insanely talented.
Yep. Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin started out just being a studio musician.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Interesting. So, fun facts. Interesting.
Well, it's music. I know stuff. I know things.
You know, not a couple, 2 or 3 things, huh?
I do.
So yeah, that was a great song.
Awesome.
And I always try to pick them 2025. I always try to find the latest one. That way, if it's good or if it's bad, we can look at, okay, what this person sounds like in 2025.
Yeah.
So I always try to get the latest one that I can. And that Toto one was maybe a month or 2. So they were probably at some festival during the summer or something like that.
I'd go see them. They've got a bunch of stuff. They get that song 99 they did. That was a good one.
Okay.
Hold the Line, which was like their guitar song. That was a good one. Rosanna, that was a good one.
Rosanna.
That's a great song. Written for... Yep, that was written about Rosanna Arquette.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
And 99 was written about Agent 99 from Get Smart, the TV show. The cute black-haired...
Oh, wow. So they really like to write about girls.
Hey, writing about girls has worked since music started, so it's never a bad idea. I should write a song about a girl. I've never done that.
Oh, really? Good or bad? You haven't wrote a song about a girl?
Oh, no. I've written one like 20 years ago, but it's usually not my, I don't know. I try to write about things. Freedom.
Oh, you're not a love song hit maker?
I wrote demos. I wrote 4 CDs worth of songs, and it was one big story. It was like a Marvel Cinematic Universe. Tons of characters.
Wow. Okay.
I loved it. And then my bandmate took it and cut it all up and changed the lyrics. I'm like, fuck you. I worked hard on that, dude.
All right. So, yeah, that's our musician of the week. Yeah, that was definitely a good choice. I really enjoyed it.
You're on a winning streak with those musicians of the week, Derek. So far, every one of them has been good.
I've got a wide I have a wide taste in music, but nothing new. I don't like new music.
Me neither.
But if you give me something,
they're good.
10, 20 years ago, 10, 15 years ago, I like rock and roll. I like old school rap. I like R&B. I like Motown. I like I like country music. I love old country. So it's like I have a wide eclectic taste in music. It's just not recent, because recent music, in my opinion, is utter garbage.
I agree. Well, there's one good band out there, Derek. You want to hear the name of the good band that's actually still making good music?
What's that?
They're called The Prominent Citizens, and they're available on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, and wherever you get music.
Nice. I do want to talk to you. Well, I guess we can do it live on air. I would love for you to write a song for the show.
See if I could talk the boys into helping me out with that.
I would have to figure out where we could stick it. Maybe the intro, maybe the outro. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
I've got a couple songs I've already written that are instrumentals that would probably work as an intro for a show. So next time I go to the studio, I'll talk to my guy and see if he wants to help me work something out. That'd be fun.
Something about frames and rhythm, music, movies, stuff like that.
Well, there might not be singing on it, but we'll see. I'll work it out. I could do it. I just got to talk the other boys into spending time on it, but yeah.
Yeah. So the next thing that we always do, we do our musician of the week to get all the stuff for work stuff and all the life. Ugh. So we get to rock out. And then we always do Dum Dum of the Week. And we've talked about this before the music just played, is
Sure.
I can pick a Dum Dum every day. There's 14 million Dum Dums. So,
Yep.
so we're going to go into Dum Dum of the Week. Dum 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 de doo de dum 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 de doo de dum 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 de doo de dum wow 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 wow. All right, here comes the Dum Dums. Here we go. Okay, so this sounds like a great game to be at. The Brewers and was it the Dodgers? The Brewers and the Dodgers?
Probably Dodgers, yeah.
So this seems like a fun place to be.
Sure. Playoff baseball.
Where's the Oh, why's everybody quiet? What is this? I'm sorry.
You know what? Let's call ice.
Call ice. Call ice. I'm a U.S. citizen. War veteran, baby girl. War veteran. 2 wars. Ice is not going to do nothing to me. Good luck. Good luck.
Oh.
Good luck. Call ice. Call him. Call him. Idiot.
Why do they always look the same? Every single time, it's some Karen fucking flippy-doo haircut with the fucking glasses.
That was the prototypical Karen. It's the most Karen I've ever seen. You're right. The hairdo, the whole bossy look.
And if he wasn't 3 sheets to the wind, because you could tell he was a little inebriated. He could have sued her for assault because she just decided to hit him.
My thought went straight to the guy that was next to her, who I'm assuming is her husband.
Who kept his mouth shut.
I would have done the same thing. I'd be like,
are you
"Bitch,
serious? Like,
got
I'd be
yourself
like,
in this shit."
honey, you can't be embarrassing this shit out of me,
Oh,
dude.
no. I would tell her that. I'm saying she could have put that guy in a position where he's going to go have to fight 2 veterans, that are drunk.
Yeah.
Like,
Because she ain't going to do it. She has the fucking mouth, and then she's going to default to her husband. The husband's going to be like, I didn't fucking do nothing.
she should have at least said sorry to the guys.
I don't understand why it has to be a fucking uniform with the fucking flippy-doo haircut and the glasses and the fucking look.
We were talking about something similar. They're like, I don't know, we have to come up with a name for them, like cultural costumes, whether it be Karens all looking like Karens. We were talking about Shannon Sharp and Stephen A. Smith all of a sudden talking like they're from the ghetto.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure they don't speak like that in real life. Often, like, gay people often speak in a certain way. And I often wonder, do they always talk like that? Or when you find out you're gay, do you automatically start talking like this?
Yeah, it's like performative.
Yeah, right. It's
Instead of just saying, yeah, I'm gay, as opposed to, I'm gay, I'm flamboyant. It's like,
yeah.
What? Like, do you really have to be performative? I don't care.
Just be gay.
Just be gay and go over there. I don't give a shit. But it drives me insane where it's always the same fucking look with the flippy-doo hair. I think that are they like on Facebook? Like, is there a fucking group of Karens that are like, oh, I love that hairstyle, and they'll go get the hairstyle. And then I love those glasses and get the same glasses. Like, it's crazy how, like, the Karen looks the same in the ball game, and then there's another Karen in 3 states over that looks exactly the same.
Maybe they're like AI. Maybe they're some sort of androids, Karen androids. But
bro, I don't get it.
I am all for women being able to speak their minds whenever they like. I'm a free speech advocate, but there are moments I'm like, you know what? Maybe it was better when they just shut the fuck up and didn't speak unless spoken to.
Well, and we had this conversation the other day about I would want her to be a wife that doesn't want to put her partner in a situation where he's going to get his ass kicked because of your fucking mouth. It's difficult for me to marry somebody because of that, because I've seen it time and time and time and time again where the girl is fucking mouthy, and then it's like, well, my husband's going to take care of you. It's like, I didn't fucking do anything.
Right. What are you pointing
Shut up, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, it drives me insane.
Yeah. Well, that could have gone worse for her and her husband. Those guys were at least they were drunk, but whatever.
Yeah, they were at least kind of jolly drunks. They weren't like, yeah.
I did like what they're like. We're veterans, bitch. Call ICE.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead and fucking call them. So, but yeah, that's our dumb freaking weirdos of the week. Dum 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 de doody dum 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 de doody dum 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 de doody dum. Wow 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 wow. So I have okay, so we tried a new segment last Sunday.
Oh.
And I made an intro for it. So I'm gonna debut the intro today.
All right.
And this is gonna be basically a Stump Julio intro, because I'm gonna come up with some video images or something to have Julio try to figure out like what's wrong or what happened or why did they do that type of thing. So it's gonna be the Stump Julio.
All right, good.
Live from YouTube, it's Stump Julio.
So I feel like I'm the butt of a joke, but that's all right. We did try this out. We tested this the other night. I got 1 out of 3. I was proud of myself.
Yeah, you did. And it was a little slow on my part, so I got to figure out like a better way of presenting it. But yeah, that's going to be the intro for the Stump Julio.
I can't wait.
There's been like I can't remember where it was, but it was called Stump the Schwab. And if you look up the Stump the Schwab on YouTube, and it was kind of like the guy was sort of the butt of the joke, but they were trying everything they could to stump him because he's super smart, but he's real nerdy. So it was like he was part of the joke, but they tried to always try to stump him, and he'd always get the correct answer or whatever it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's kind of like that's sort of the inspiration was like Stump Julio.
Well, I'm gonna enrage you during these segments because I am the least visually perceptive person ever. My wife, actually, I'll give you for instance. So my son and I visited my ex-wife last year, right? And she goes, "Hey, you guys want to take some fresh parsley home? I make it in the garden." We're like, "That will be great." She knew we'd forget it, even if she stuck it in front of us. So she taped it to the door so we couldn't miss it when we walked out, and we walked right by it. And she goes, "Boys," she's just shaking her head. I'm like, So hopefully I'll be able to get some of your brain teasers, but we'll see.
Because I was trying to think of an intro for it. And then I was like, well, if I have something that's like DC related or Virginia related, and I'm looking at like different things or whatever, and then every time I would bring up city or something like that, New York City comes up. Every time. So I was like, I think I'm gonna do like a Saturday Night Live spoof. So that's basically what it is. It's basically a Saturday Night Live spoof.
I love it.
So, and that song is early Saturday Night Live song.
Brought back memories. I remember that stupid jazz band they had that always had horns in it and go live. Yeah. It's Saturday night.
And that's why I was like, live from Sunday night on YouTube. I almost thought like maybe I should put his band in there. Musical guest.
The prominent citizens.
Yeah, I would have to extend it a little bit, so I don't know how YouTube would love that. Because I can get away with like 10 seconds or 12 seconds or something, you know?
Yeah, no, I think it's perfect.
Yeah, so it's pretty fun. Okay, so let's go to our first story here. Okay, so this is, I don't know if you know who this is, but this is Kevin Federline. He was a dancer for Brittany Spears back in the day, and then he ended up marrying her for a cup of coffee and having 1 or 2 kids with her. And he was in and out a couple years, bye-bye. And then she went under where they managed her money for her. Yeah. Because she is not all there. No. She's still hot as hell, but still weirdo. So, of course, he's got a book coming out, so he's got to say some stuff to try to promote the book. Okay, so if you were into somebody, okay, and they have a book coming out, and they're going to slamming people, does that make you want to buy the book or whatever that person that you enjoy more, or would you feel differently if there was going there and slamming people just to sell books? Like, would you have a different opinion about it?
If it's a guy, yes, I would think less of them. Because it's a gossipy thing to do. And gossipy things are generally women.
Yeah.
If it was a woman who did it,
yeah,
I would just go, oh,
that's
par
women.
for the course. Yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah. So I'm assuming that Kevin Federline is doing this, obviously, to try to sell his book.
Sure.
But, like, is he trying to get women to ogle him and then buy the book because it's Britney Spears? Because they're gonna buy it anyway if they're super fans of Britney Spears.
That's definitely the audience. There's nobody with a penis is going to buy this book.
I
It's
don't
all
think so.
going to be, well, in the definition of having a penis that I recall, but it'll be all gay guys and women. So I guess some people with penises will buy it, but that's who this book has to be directed to, because straight guys don't give a shit about Britney Spears anymore.
But I think the women and the gay guys, either way, they would be interested anyway without the slander or without him going out there saying, well, you know what I mean? Like, I think they would be into it regardless, right?
No. I think, well, they may be into it, but they would be more into it if he comes on. I don't know what he's about to say, but if he says, I'm going to give some spicy details about Britney Spears' life behind the scenes and shit, they'll eat that up. I think if he just came out and said, well, it's a respectful book about a woman I once loved, and I'm not going to be mean or anything. Nobody would buy that shit. You're like, whatever, I'll go to Wikipedia.
That'd be like, we went to get coffee at 8 a.m. every morning.
No, people want to say that she like anal. I mean, that's what people want to read.
I mean, she...
Did you bang her when she was wearing all those outfits she wore in the Toxic video? Like,
he had kids with her, so they banged a lot.
And he got custody of them after she went bonkers.
Yes, so he did.
And got child support and all that. So in one way, I'm like, you go ahead. We won one. The boys got one.
So okay, so this is him on ET, and this is his opinion about Britney Spears. And
I'm absolutely, as a father, terrified that one day I might wake up and my sons are going to have to deal with the unimaginable. I kind of have to sound the alarm that I truly feel that somehow, some way, I just wish that their mom would get help. What's going on now, and I'm not going to get into details because I'm not going to just expose her personal life, but it's 10 times worse than anything that I've said in my book. I've stayed with my mouth shut for the sake of my family. I've tried to help my sons build a relationship with their mother, and I pray to God every day that she gets the help that she needs or wakes up and realizes that you have 2 sons right there in front of you that are screaming for a life with you, the same that they have with the rest of their family. At the end of the day, I just want Brittany to be around for...
Was he really crying? It looked like he was crying, right?
What a couple of... Yeah, I mean, it looked like it.
I would call him a cuck, right?
Yes. That would be correct. Okay. Or a bitch, yeah.
Her children for a long time.
All right. What are your thoughts on that, Derek?
He could have definitely slammed her more than he did. But he is going out saying that, well, she didn't suck one penis, but she sucked 20. You know what I mean? It's sort of like she was just he slandered her nicely, where it was kind of like, well, it wasn't one penis, it was 20 penises. So
all right, I've got a couple of thoughts on this. One is he needs money. That's why I wrote the book, because if he really cared about his kids and what they heard about his mother, he wouldn't write the book at all, right? He wouldn't put anything out there.
Yeah.
That was degrading to their mother. So that's bullshit. He needs money. Second of all, don't say, well, what she's going through is 10 times worse than what I wrote in the book, because that goes back to what I was saying. Like, motherfucker, if I'm paying $18 for a book of you talking about Britney Spears, I want 100% of the bullshit. I want all the dirt.
Yeah.
Don't half step when you're writing. So...
Well, he didn't fucking write. He probably had a ghostwriter.
Oh.
And he just sat there and was like, well, I remember this one time when I broke her back, and then another time, and...
So he needs money. That's what's going on.
She did splits on my penis, and I mean, you know what I mean? Like, another time she threw a fucking Coke can at my head.
Plus, I don't know. Look, they've been apart for
25 years or something.
Years?
Yeah.
Why is he still talking about her?
I don't know.
She's
trying to stay relevant.
if he's got custody and they're like 20 something, right? These kids, they got to be.
Yeah.
So what's the problem? If they want to go visit their mom, they're 20. They can do whatever they want, right?
I would think so.
One day the kids are going to wake up and I'm like, motherfucker, they're 42. They're going to wake up.
They have kids of their own. And
right. Stupid.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. So just in $100,000 offer for Kevin Federline to start on OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm. He does
Kevin
look good
Federline
for
got
his
a
age.
six-figure offer on the table for all of does the launch an OnlyFans page. The Circle, an ultra-exclusive private membership club reserved for the top creators of OnlyFans, is telling Britney Spears' ex-husband they will guarantee him $100,000 if he starts an OnlyFans and uses them for the representation and the management.
6 figures, you say?
6 figures.
I don't know. It sounds like
easy
money to
after
me.
taxes is what, 50,000 maybe?
Yeah. Well, it depends on what. Yeah, it depends on how big the 6 figures are.
Brittany's rep says K-Fed is once again profiting off her and sadly is coming after child support ending with Kevin. Now Kevin got an offer to make some big money without dragging Brittany through the mud. See, they're acting like it's an own, like, oh, he got big money, so he doesn't need her money. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
Obviously she's still got millions and millions and millions of dollars, and Kevin Federline was a fucking dancer. There's no comparison.
Correct. Nobody would know who K-Fed was.
Yeah.
Unless he banged Britney Spears.
Yeah, and had a couple kids with her.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so he got an offer to join OnlyFans and bear everything.
And do what? Bear gay guys maybe. All right. I'm trying to think. Do women watch OnlyFans for hot men? I don't think so.
I would think OnlyFans is pretty much mostly guys, right?
Yeah. So it'd be
gay dudes and weirdos.
I'm ruminating on this, Derek, but let's say I look like Kevin Federline, who looks pretty good for however old he is, 40-some, right?
Yeah.
And OnlyFans came to me and said, we'll give you $500,000. I don't know, man. It's $500,000. I might take it. I don't know.
even if it's weirdos and gay guys that are watching you?
Sure. I've been hit on by. I used to go downtown to DuPont Circle in D.C. when I was younger and thinner and very handsome, and I got hit on all the time in bars. It didn't bother me. I was flattered. I would just go, "No, it's not my thing." But I don't know. It didn't ook me out or nothing. It didn't bother me. Like whatever.
But OnlyFans has got to bear. You got to give the fans what they want. We'll just say. You know what I mean?
Well, at least he's got options. He's got a book coming out, and he's got an OnlyFans career right in front of him if he wants it. So
it's gonna be interesting if the Britney fans are gonna not like in spite not buy it, or I'll buy it because I'm curious of what he's gonna say.
My earbuds. I didn't hear what you just said because my earbuds fell out of the.
Oh, I was gonna say it'd be interesting to see if all the Britney weirdos are going to support it and buy it, or if they're all going to be like, no, we're not supporting it because Brittany didn't endorse it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He'll probably sell some books, I would think, wouldn't you?
I don't know if he is. I don't know if he will in that.
Or do you think people have just forgotten? I mean, Kevin Federline. That's a name, to quote Obi-Wan Kenobi, I have not heard in a long, long time. I mean, I almost forgot when you brought. I'm like, K-Fed. There's a K-Fed story in 2025.
Yeah, there's a K-Fed story. I was like, what? This is random.
I mean, I'm happy that Trump's bringing back the 80s and 90s, but I didn't know it was going to go this far.
Well, K-Fed's again like, this is a good time for me to write a book, and I'm going to situation myself right in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Kevin Federline from the dead.
Yeah. Back from the dead.
Back from the dead. All right. Okay, so this is a follow-up story that we did. I think last week we did it, where Family Matters, this gentleman played the son, or one of the, because there was a son and a daughter, and then there was Urkel, right?
Right. Yeah.
And Urkel was the next door neighbor.
Yep. I remember we chatted about this dude
a couple weeks ago, right?
Yep. Something like that.
Yeah. So this is just kind of a follow-up, and he is in jail currently, and we'll see what they say.
Clearly, Mr. McCrary is not attending to his family matters. He has 2 daughters and 1 son. This matter is regarding one daughter who lives in Michigan. He has previously been ordered to pay child support. As of August 20th of last year, he owed $75,473.26. He owes substantially more at this time. However, Michigan could not give me a figure due to privacy reasons.
The court is in receipt of a signed waiver of extradition to the state of Michigan, signed by the defendant, and the court finds a valid waiver of extradition to the state of Michigan, signs the waiver of extradition. As such, this defendant is remanded to the custody of the sheriff without bail, and the court sets a 30-day date review hearing in this date, and that date is
November 14th, 2025 at 8:30, Department 101.
okay. Thank you.
And I don't know if it's BS, but I'd heard it was like $75,000 or something like that he owed.
Oh, shit.
Like it's an insane amount of money that he never paid, and that's why they want his ass.
75,000. All right. So this guy was like a mid actor back in the day. He wasn't even a top star, right?
As far as I know, Family Matters is the only thing he did.
So he probably didn't make, his income probably wasn't a lot. And the way they calculate, I'm trying to do it in my head, $75,000, basically what I'm getting at is he must not have paid it for a very long time.
Yeah, like back when he was actually working.
Yeah. 75,000. Oh, my poor boy. He can't come up with that at once. He's fucked.
Okay, so if he's on a hit show, he's making good money. And then his career pretty much tanked. Can he go to the court and say, hey, I'm not making the money that I used to make? Can they adjust that, or is you pretty much stuck?
What you're supposed to do is when there's a major change in income, which is usually described as more than 10% either way,
Okay.
you're supposed to report it to the court. So I don't pay child support anymore. All my kids are grown. But
Yeah.
let's say I was paying child support and I got a raise of $20,000 raise above what I'm making now, I would have to go to court and report that. They'd plug in the numbers into their little spreadsheet and pop out what I had to pay per month. It works the same the other way around too.
Okay.
So what he didn't do is he did the dumb thing, and I get it, man. It ain't easy dealing with that fucking money every month when you're just sitting there going, I wish I had the kids. I could take care of them myself. Why am I giving this bitch? I get it.
Now, is it automatically drawn on your check?
It can be. Like, I chose to have it because I just figured that was easier.
Yeah.
And I didn't have to go through the enraging part of writing a check and thinking about that fucking cunt, whatever. But so, anyway, it sounds like what he did was the wrong thing. And I get it because I've done this on occasion. He stuck his head in the sand and tried to avoid it. And it just piled up and they got him. And now he's fucked.
Yeah. If you're being extradited to a state.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a big deal. It's not like just like, oh, when you come back in Michigan, we'll talk about it. No. They're sending his ass there because that's a ton of money that he is not paid.
Yeah, but the last thing they're going to want to do with him is put him in jail, although he'll probably wind up there because when you're in jail, you make zero money. So there's no chance of any child support going anywhere.
Is that shit prorated? So like if the girl's like 15 years old and he has never paid child support, does he have to pay from when she was a small to 15?
He will. I never missed a child support payment when I had to pay it, but it starts from the date the court makes the court order that you're going to pay whatever it is.
X amount it is, okay.
Per month, right?
Okay.
So it'll start there, and whatever he's missed since then, it'll just pile up. I can't believe they let it pile up to $75,000 though. That's
yeah. And I don't know if that's correct, but it was something insane. It was something that was just like it has to be insane for them to extradite him to Michigan. It has to be.
If his financial status changed, it's his fault for not. If he was making, I'm just ballparking a number, just make it easy, $100,000 a year on that show.
Yeah.
And then the show went away and he wound up doing something where he was making 50. He should have immediately reported that to the court and said, my financial situation has changed. I'm trying to get more acting work, but here's proof, but this is what I can do right now.
So basically he said, fuck that bitch. I don't need to talk to her. And then tried to put his head in the sand.
I mean, he fucked himself, but I get it. I get it. Totally get it.
But yeah, he's what I like to call screwed.
Well, I always say that marriage is the only contract you can be in that you can be fired without cause and the spouse gets your severance package. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
But, you got to get married. Well, you don't have to get married to have kids, but you should. It's part of the deal. Well, hopefully this guy,
yeah.
I'm assuming this guy isn't like a drug addict or nothing like that. Hopefully they don't fucking... As long as he's not a complete degenerate, I'm just giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Literally and figuratively,
if he's
fucked.
Yeah. If he's a dude just went through some hard times, couldn't handle some shit, maybe a little depression, and was trying to figure out, maybe they'll figure something out to keep him out of jail, but not looking good.
It's not looking good at all.
No.
So I wonder if he can do jail time to work some of that money down.
Well, what they'll do probably, because I may have a friend that has been through something similar to this, is they will have him do jail time on the weekends.
Okay.
Because like I said, they don't want to. If he goes to jail and makes nothing, then that bitch ain't getting nothing.
Oh,
and
if he's extradited, then that means he was probably a flight risk. So they're like, no, fuck that guy. He's coming here. So he's probably going to do time all together, right? Not just on the weekends. If they're extraditing him, his ass is going to be rotten there.
Sounds like she's got to get a job then, huh? How about that?
Yeah. So yeah, he's not going to make even if he's cutting cold cuts or something at Ralph's.
Yeah. I almost always give the benefit of the doubt towards the guys in any family court situation because I've been through it.
Yeah.
And if you're a guy, you're fucked from the start.
Are you giving that guy a benefit of the doubt?
Until I know more about it, I'm not going to roast the dude. Whatever.
Okay, we've done 2 videos on it, and it doesn't look good for him.
No. He should start a GoFundMe or something like that.
Yeah,
I heard those are hot. Black people love that shit.
Or OnlyFans. Shit. And they want,
There you go. You get with K-Fed.
They get with K-Fed and do a fucking video.
You should call Urkel. Where's Urkel? He's got all the money.
Yeah, no shit.
Dude, hook me up.
Okay, so this next why does it keep closing it? All right, give me a second.
I keep seeing that picture of you thugging in your Tigers hat.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so Travis Hunter. He is a professional football player. He resides in the secondary. He's a safety, right?
He is a two-way player. He plays wide receiver and cornerback on defense. One of the rare plays both.
Interesting. And he's probably been doing that since high school. That's probably why he still does it.
He played for Colorado. He was probably the best player in college football last year. He played for Deion Sanders as his coach.
Okay.
And he's like a phenom. His athleticism is just bananas. He's good at everything.
Okay.
So he was drafted second in the draft, and Jacksonville took him, and that's where he plays.
And Jacksonville's usually not good.
This year they're pretty good. They're 4-1. So,
are they?
But yes, generally they're they're one of those teams you forget actually exist until somebody brings them up.
Yeah, and Jacksonville is owned by the same company that owns, or the same people that owns AEW Wrestling.
That's correct. Yep.
And so I don't know how successful the Jacksonville Jaguars as a franchise is. I mean, when they had certain players over time, like they had some good quarterbacks at some point that people liked, and it was like they made it to the Super Bowl, right? Jacksonville Jaguars?
Did they? I know they were at least in a couple of AFC championship games. I don't remember them being in the Super Bowl, which could be right. But that's one of those teams I'm like, yeah, they had a lot of good players. They had like I can't think of one.
They never spend the money. It seems like they just let people walk. Like, we don't want to spend the money. No,
they're spending it this year. We'll speak the Khan family who owns the Jaguars and Fulham FC football team in England.
Yeah, Tony Khan and then his dad? What is his dad's name? Shad Khan. Yep.
He's got more money. I mean, he's a billionaire.
Yeah. Insane.
So, yeah. But anyways, so that's who he plays for.
So Travis, is a man of faith. and he went and got baptized before one of the games.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to watch this, and then he's gotten some criticism from people about not focusing on football, but it's not his teammates. You don't hear anything from his coach or his teammates.
Of course not.
So why is it always somebody has to have an opinion when his teammates and his coach haven't said anything?
I don't know. Are you going to play the clip and then
I'm going to play
comment on it? I'll save my comment until after.
Did you get baptized this morning?
Yes.
Why did you do that?
It's a crazy question. Why did I get baptized?
Why did you choose to go to church this morning?
What a dumb question.
Sunday. It's God's day, and I've been planning to get baptized for a minute. You know, I want to change my life over, become a better man.
What does it mean to you?
It means a lot. You know, becoming a better man, leaving my old flesh, and just becoming the new Travis.
And people got mad at that?
Okay, so that's him on the right being baptized.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Oh, this fucking Dallas Cowboy loving motherfucker. I hate him. Hate Skip Bayless.
Okay, so Skip had an opinion about him being baptized.
Allow me to tell you why there was no way that Travis Hunter should have chosen to be baptized on the morning of a 1:00 game in Jacksonville, where he plays, obviously, for the Jaguars. Not under normal circumstances, but here's the point. These are not normal circumstances for Travis Hunter, the football player. The Jags are using him so little, especially on defense, where he is the most gifted, all-time
That is
gifted.
true.
That Travis Hunter is starting to lose interest. He's starting to check out mentally on the Jags. So he was actually happy to be baptized on a game day morning because football isn't taking that much concentration or focus or...
Okay, so Julio, no matter if you have $5 or $50,000 or $5 million, do you get to take that money home? When you die, do you get to take that money with you?
No.
Oh,
No, you
so I guess it is secondary to becoming a better person, because when you're 6 foot under, does any of that stuff matter?
No. And I don't see what it's like when somebody says, well, he can't do this because he should be concentrating on this. Do you know in life, sometimes you can concentrate on two things?
Yeah,
It's not that
you can
hard.
multitask. That is a thing.
We've mentioned before, I am the opposite of a Christian. So I don't believe in all that afterlife stuff, but I respect people who do. And I would imagine if you did, that may be just a little more important than covering some jackass receiver on Sunday. Like, eternal salvation for this guy is like priority one.
Yes.
Right? And should always be priority one if he's an actual Christian.
Yes.
Football would be two. It's not like he missed the game or missed practice. No. He got fucking dunked in a pool.
So if you have if you have a 1 o'clock game, the guys usually get there, an hour to 2 hours earlier? Mm-hmm. So if he got baptized at like 8 or 9 a.m. and he has a 1 o'clock game and he's there at 11 or 11:30, what the hell does it matter?
I agree with you 100%. Skip Bayless is a jackass. He's talking out of his ass, which isn't surprising coming from him. And now you're saying, well, wait a minute. All the games are on Sunday. Does that mean these guys who are Christians can't go to church before the game if it's a home game?
So what happens if he went to the strip club and he was getting blown by one of the strippers before the game? Does that matter?
I wouldn't have a problem with that either.
I'm just saying and it's a little extreme and a little filthy, but I'm just saying why are we picking and choosing what's acceptable and what's not acceptable for a man that is in his personal life?
Plus, something like what he getting baptized, people would think, and I guess I would think this too, it's a positive thing. The guy's trying to better himself, regardless of whether I believe, it doesn't matter. Yeah. It's a positive thing. So, I would be mad if he was out at a strip club until 4 a.m. and then came to the game, all woozy and stinking like Hennessy and Newports.
So Skip Bayless would rather have me doing blow at 10 o'clock in the morning and then get to the game. I mean, it's like, come on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm being ridiculous. I'm being ridiculous on purpose, but it's just kind of like, come on.
Pre-game mental preparation? Nope, not now. Now, I'm certainly not suggesting.
So you have to get mentally prepared to do some butt crunches, according to fucking Skip Bayless, huh?
Also, I would think in the mind of a Christian, and I'm assuming Travis Hunter is a Christian, which it seems like he is, I would imagine he would think being one with God and all that business would help him more than like doing mental reps of a slant pattern, to prepare for the game.
Yeah.
Like I would think it would make him feel fulfilled, ready to play hard for, his family and
that's the idea,
God and stuff, and like get him hyped up in a way. So
and we played this video months ago. The smartest man in the world is a Christian. If he can't debunk the fact that Christianity is a thing, and he's the smartest man in the world.
Who's that?
I mean,
who? Elon Musk?
No, I can't remember what his name is. We played it a while ago, where he's the smartest man in the world, and he's a Christian.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's people that believe that the gifts that were given to them, whatever it is a gift from God.
People think that. Some people don't.
I believe that my ability to do what I do is bigger than me, which is why I am a Christian. Am I a perfect Christian? No, but I think I understand that there is something that's out there that is bigger than me, and So that's what it boils down to.
Right, but the fact that anybody's upset that he got baptized on Sunday morning before the game is fucking ludicrous.
Is Skip Bayless Jewish, or is he? Do you happen to know?
I don't know.
Okay,
he's a Cowboy fan. That's all I need to know about him.
Yeah, that's all I need to know too.
Jackass.
That getting baptized was any kind of protest on Travis's part. It was just a stunning indication. A stunning indication of where his head is at or not at right now. It's not really into football right now. I'll get to that point in just a minute. His attitude, obviously, in this case was, hey, they're not using me that much anyway.
He keeps looking down because he has it fucking written down. I mean, this shit tells me that it's not genuine. It's a performance that fucking Skip Bayless is doing.
You know what? That's a good point, Derek. I never thought of it that way.
He keeps looking down because it's fucking written down.
Right. You know how many notes I have for this show, Derek? 0.
You know how many I have? Ding, ding,
right.
ding.
That's a good point. If he really thought this shit, he should just be able to rip it off the cuff, right?
Exactly. So either somebody told him to say this, or maybe a producer of his or his agent or somebody told him to do this.
Yeah, this will get clicks. So
it's like, in my opinion, it's not genuine if you have to fucking read it. It's not from the heart. Regardless if somebody agrees with me or you or whatever, at least we have an honest opinion about something, and that we're willing to have that conversation. This is him reading off of a fucking paper.
Like you and I say all the time, you and I don't agree on stuff, and we discuss it.
Yeah,
it's no big deal.
And that's what the show is. The show is conversation.
Right.
So it's like it's just disingenuous that he has to write it fucking down. In my opinion, he doesn't believe the shit that's coming out of his mouth.
Now, if the minister drowned him and killed him, then that would be a problem. Then the Jaguars.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Yeah.
Why not get baptized on a game day morning? Even after they had one of the biggest wins in franchise history the previous Monday night at home against Kansas City. Why not get baptized before a 1:00 game against a very good Seattle Seahawks team in Jacksonville?
I bet she is Jewish. Hold on.
Why not? Last year at Colorado, my man Deion Sanders, spiritual to the core is Deion.
Yeah.
He utilized Travis Hunter 87% on offense and 83% on defense. And Deion told me before this Travis Hunter draft that he would, if he coached Travis in pro football, utilize him exactly the same way. And I am all for it 1,000%. Through 6 games so far with the Jacksonville Jaguars, Jacksonville has used Travis Hunter 63% of the time on offense. That's 24% less than Deion did last year at Colorado. And here's the killer. 39%.
But the comparisons are there's only been a couple people in the history of the NFL that's been two-way players, and Deion Sanders was one of them.
Correct. Yep.
Woodson was another one that would play offense and defense.
Yep.
It's something that's not very prevalent.
No.
And they don't want them to play two sides.
No. The league is so specialized. He's going, well, Deion used it, but that was college.
Yeah.
He was playing in the mid-conference against boys. Travis Hunter was way better than all of them, and he could do it. Everybody's an all-star in the pros, right?
Yeah, so it's not comparing apples to apples, in my opinion.
Right. So you want to, if you have a player on your team and they can play both ways, you want to go, all right, well, you're better at this, so let's focus on this, because you got to be at this level now in the pros. The fact that they're letting this guy play defense and offense at all is a testament to how good that guy is.
And 3/4 of the people that were on his team and he played against didn't make it to the NFL. Their career was over after their college career. Then you're going into complete different territory in the NFL where these guys are the best of the best. They're the best in the nation at what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like he's not comparing apples to apples.
No. And the guy's only played 5 games as a rookie. Like they're still learning what they can do with
you
him.
kind of get not grandfathered in, but they sort of like baby steps.
Yeah.
And then when you get your shot, you fucking better do something.
Yep. Oh, by the way, this will enrage you. I just looked it up. Skip Bayless is he identifies as a Christian, which makes me angry at him for saying this. I'm like, dude, a fellow Christian should be happy as there's another brother in the world that got baptized.
Another brother in Christ. Move on.
Right. And if you're a Christian, like I said before, he should be happy for him. Like, even if you missed a fucking game, if you believe in the afterlife and God and salvation and stuff, this is way more important than whether you beat the Falcons on Sunday, you know?
Yeah.
And you get baptized on a Sunday. That's when church happens. What's the problem? This guy's a jackass.
So you're in the pearly gates. You're talking to God. You're standing there. They'd be like, you know what? You're not getting in because you didn't beat the fucking Falcons that day. That's not a thing. That's not a fucking thing.
St. Peter's like, oh, it's good you got baptized. You've been a good Christian. You've been kind to everybody. But, I mean, you dropped that pass.
Yeah, you dropped it. I mean, you completely screwed up the game. We're not letting you in.
Yeah, you're going on the down elevator,
Come
buddy.
on.
On defense has Jacksonville used him. That's 44% less.
Okay, not apples and apples are not being
Travis
fucking
last year in college football on defense. Deion, by far the greatest cornerback ever. Travis potentially in his orbit, in Deion's orbit, especially as a cornerback.
But that's his love for the fucking Cowboys.
True. That's true.
And I'm not saying that Deion wasn't great. I'm just saying is to say that he's the only one that is better. No.
Something, Deion is very loud about his faith. He's like, he says he's super Christian, but the way he lives his life, sometimes I'm like, really? Aren't you supposed to be like humble as a Christian? And
yeah,
he ain't. He's like flashy as fuck. He's flashier than Ric Flair. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know much. I know of Christianity. I'm not a Christian, but is it a really Christian thing to do to roll around with gold chains and platinum this and flashy cars and stuff?
I mean,
or does that not matter?
It's vain. You're like being vain is a sin.
Okay.
Maybe the Legion of Boom should have a conversation with Skip Bayless because
the Legion of Boom.
They were awfully good. Just saying.
They were good. It's true.
How many Super Bowls did they win? Was it 2? Did they do 2? Seattle?
They went to 2 and won 1.
Okay. Great secondary. So maybe the Legion of Boom might want to have a conversation with Skip Bayless.
Oh yeah.
But I'm going to say this again. What Jacksonville is doing to him, especially on defense, is just so wrong. Again, if given the correct opportunities, Travis Hunter will revolutionize modern-day pro football as a two-way player, offense and defense. Pro Bowls on offense, definite Pro Bowls on defense, where he will be ultimately the second best cornerback who ever played pro football, to his father figure, Deion Sanders. Now, quickly before I continue, allow me to qualify myself on
Side note that Deion Sanders' other son was taken off of the game of NFL.
Oh, what, Shiloh Sanders?
Yeah. They took him off the game. You can't be Shiloh Sanders in
Madden.
NFL.
Well,
in Madden.
I was gonna buy Madden, but now I'm not going to because Shiloh fucking Sanders is in it. The only Sanders I want to play in Madden is Barry.
Exactly.
Baptism with a quick bit about my spirituality.
No.
I'm a God guy.
No. You don't get to justify that you're more godly than he is because you didn't get baptized on a Sunday of football day.
He's absolutely full of shit. If
he's
he's not
so
happy
full of
for
shit.
his brother in Christ for getting baptized, then he ain't much of a Christian, in my opinion.
And him moving his mouth like this, like, okay, let me. I am a believer in Jesus Christ. I believe he died for my sins. I can tell you, and I can look in the camera and tell you this. I don't see you going like this, and I'm a God guy, and I don't fucking know. I mean, come on.
Wasn't very passionate.
It's performative. Like, is he reading that I'm a God guy on fucking paper? Because that's what it looks like.
His takes are ice cold, dude. I've watched as much football as this guy, and I've played as much football as this guy, I'd imagine. Why the fuck is he an expert, actually, now that I think about it?
He just says stupid shit, just like fucking Stephen A.
Yeah, true.
I was baptized as an infant in a Methodist church, Epworth Methodist Church in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Can you pause?
It wasn't on a Sunday during football.
I have a comment on that.
Okay.
He got baptized, and it wasn't his choice. His parents made that choice, right? So it wasn't on him. Travis Hunter is a grown-ass man who made that choice himself to do it. I put more stake on that. What do you think of that?
I agree 100%.
Okay. All right. Cool.
A grown man making his own choices.
Yeah, I could have dunked my kids and taken them to church and you're baptized. They would have had nothing to do with it. I raised them. I'm like, when you get old enough, you can.
Your decision.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right. If you want to be Christian, great. I support you. If you don't, great. I support you. Whatever.
Yeah.
I chose to come forward and rededicate my life to Christ and to God. My first year out of college, this was in West Palm Beach, Florida, when I worked for the Miami Herald right out of Vanderbilt University. That day was very special to me and meant a lot to me, just as Travis's baptism obviously meant to him. I'll get to that. I don't even like to call myself a Christian anymore because now that's been condemned as this term for far-right nutcases, zealots.
Well, all right. I mean,
I don't give a damn. I'm calling myself a Christian. Thank you.
He should have opened with, well, clearly he's not going to say anything intelligent, but he should have opened with this. Like, I consider myself a Christian, and I'm happy for blah, 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 and then go into the football stuff if he really needs to go there. Not the other way around.
I don't like to call myself a Christian. He's not a very good Christian.
Right? Aren't you supposed to be proud, proselytizing, spread the word, shit like that? Isn't that the whole bit?
That is correct.
Yeah, not bit. You know what I mean? I use the term bit.
I'm not, I want to hide who I am because somebody's going to shame me. Get the fuck out of here.
And what he's saying about right-wing zealots pisses me off too. I will say I am a little annoyed that now everything on my feed and X is Jesus this, Jesus that. I'm like, can we have politics over here? And whatever
that could
mythology,
be because
religion
you're
over
friends with
here.
me, so
I respect your faith, Derek. I respect everybody's faith as long as they're not trying to kill me. I mean, I'm good with that.
I don't have too much Jesus stuff on there, but every once in a while there's one that pops up. But
at least I know you're genuine, Derek. Sometimes with some of these right-wing Republicans, I'm like, oh, come on, come on.
My feed is like something interesting. There's an X thing. There's something interesting, which is always a weird video. It's something weird and different.
Oh, I don't have that.
I think our X feeds are kind of similar. But I probably have a little bit more movie stuff on there, a little bit more God stuff on there. But other than that, they're kind of similar.
Yeah, I have a little bit more sportsy
Okay.
Redskins, Caps, stuff. But I don't. Well, I don't know. I'm not a Christian, so I shouldn't comment really. But I'm like, you're a governor of Ohio or a governor of this. Why don't you talk about your policies? I don't give a shit what you do on Sunday or what God, Zeus, Jesus, Buddha.
Yeah.
I don't care. That's not why I don't vote for you because of that. Do your job.
That's kind of why I wanted to have your opinion on this, because I know you would give your honest opinion, not being a person as a Christ follower.
Right.
And as somebody that's not a Christ follower, do you see, is this performative? It seems performative to me. With him reading it down and all this other stuff.
Well, he's Skip Bayless. He's the king of performative. It's disappointing. Yeah, you should, like I said, he should be happy for Travis Hunter if he's a Christian. It's
he
the
needs
greatest
to stop
day of
doing
his
the
life.
video.
Yeah.
Believe in God and the Bible with all my heart and all my soul. My life is dedicated, start to finish, to God and the Bible. I don't even like to talk about Jesus because that's crazy talk. So people think in today's
crazy
world.
Talk?
He's made his career on roasting people. Being negative nonstop, digging up dirt on players, saying bad shit like he's saying now about Travis Hunter, getting baptized of all things.
Crazy talk? Christians don't say it's crazy talk.
No, that would be something I would say. not Christians.
God, family, country. God, family, country. Not, I'm scared to talk about it, and I'm going to hide in the corner and fucking call myself a Christian when it's convenient.
Where would football rank in your top 5 if you were a football player who wanted to get baptized? Would it be God, family, country? Would football?
Yeah, I mean, football would be what I did for a living.
Sure. Which is, if I understand,
which is important because I got bills to pay.
But St. Peter doesn't care if you're a ditch digger or a millionaire, though, right? That's supposed to be out the window.
Like I said,
you
can't take it with you when you die. So,
well, that's good because I don't have much to take with me. So, hopefully, they got welfare in heaven.
Had a breakout game the other.
I'm a traveler. I like to explore weird shit and experience different things.
Mm-hmm.
I have literally been in like mosques, and I've been in cemeteries. I've been all over the place. And you've got some of the people that are like the greatest authors in American history, or the greatest actors in American history, and the people go and pay their respects to their favorite person, but their person is just like everyone else. 6 foot under, and they ain't got no fucking money. They ain't take any of that shit.
Yep. I have a person I work with closely at work. It tells me about her worship sessions all the time. They play in the church band. I love hearing it. Music, Christian, always good church music and stuff. My staff is in India. Half of them are Muslims. Half of them are Christians. Fine. My ex-wife was half Jewish. Fine.
Yeah.
People get along generally. This is, and believe me, this is Rich me saying this. This is very divisive content that this guy's doing. He's trying to get people mad for no reason. It's like that's what he does, though. He's like a rage baiter. And it's clearly working for me because I'm angry.
I don't want to say anything about Jesus because it's convenient for me not to say anything. I mean, it's embarrassing.
Yep. Sad.
If he's gonna sit there, he's a shitty ass Christian. Sorry.
Cowboy fans all go to hell anyway, so
yeah,
he should just give it up.
Night, and immediately on the field, live on TV, as he was interviewed, gave all the glory to God. It's a powerful message on a platform that Travis Hunter can ultimately take advantage of. I was so happy for him that he experienced such a special day, a rebirth. To quote him, he said after the game this past Sunday, he said, "It's Sunday, it's God's day. I've been planning to get baptized for a minute. I changed my life over to become a better man." God bless you, man. You did.
That should have been his whole video. That bit there.
This will pay huge dividends throughout your life.
The first 6 minutes or 7 minutes.
Certainly now, immediately.
Cut that shit and fucking
in your
give your honest opinion.
Career.
Right.
So, a couple of Mondays back on Monday Night Football, during that aforementioned game,
be back in 30 seconds.
Jacksonville shocking the Kansas City Chiefs. My guy Troy Aikman talked about a conversation he had just had, I believe, that afternoon with Deion Sanders, his ex-teammate, obviously, with the Cowboys back in the 90s dynasty days. And Troy told the story of how Deion expressed to him, just as he has expressed to me. You've heard it from me first. But Troy went into depth about how Deion said, well, it's a very unusual kid here. He likes three things in his world. He likes football, he likes video games, and he really likes to fish. Deion has told me that Travis Hunter can fish all day and all night and be totally content. And yet Troy added, as he told about those three likes of Travis Hunter's, he added, not necessarily in that order. As much as God has blessed Travis Hunter with extremely rare ability on defense and offense, just extraordinary ball in air ability, see ball, track ball, catch ball on both sides of the ball.
Can you please hit pause, Derek? I have one question for you.
Sure.
So you've talked to me about where my music comes from, and I explained to you how I write songs. It just comes in my head when I'm half asleep. And that can be said, it's some sort of divineness in that, or whatever, making movies, anything.
Yeah.
Does God decide when he makes people to go, you're going to play 40% defense, 60% offense, you're going to run a 4-1-40 and be, I mean, I'm wondering if that level of detail is involved.
I don't think
otherwise,
so. I don't,
God needs help, because that's a big job.
Well, we already know that God is a Lions fan, and he was unhappy with what the referees did the other day. Just saying.
That's fair.
I'm just joking.
Good with that.
Rare. I get goosebumps even talking about it.
Bullshit.
But as gifted as he is, God did not give him football overdrive. God did not give him supreme dedication to football. Football's just something that comes pretty easily to him. Not that he isn't dedicated, not that he practices hard. When it's time to practice, he practices. But his life doesn't revolve around football. It's something he really enjoys playing because he's really, really good at it. And he enjoys winning and competing at the highest level. Play made against...
And we can move on because it's a 30-minute video and he just keeps repeating the same thing over and over and over again.
He did say something in that last bit that actually sort of is a discussion point, in that he's talking about he's so good he doesn't have to try, is basically what he's saying. And so he doesn't feel like he has to put the effort into improving because he's already awesome just the way he is. Travis Hunter is.
Has he talked to him, though, or is he just assuming?
He's just assuming because he watched him play just like me. I bet he's talked to Travis Hunter as much as I have. So what the fuck does he know, right?
Yeah.
But I get he is there. Look, when I was in elementary school, I was very, very, very smart. And they kept wanting me to skip grades, move me up, advanced classes. I was a lazy little fucker. So what he's suggesting is Travis Hunter is coasting on ability and not putting effort into improvement, which is something I can relate to with Travis Hunter. So did you get any of that out of what he was saying? Like, if football's not the center of his life because he's so naturally talented, it doesn't have to be?
I don't know. I remember, who was it? I'm trying to think who it was. Back in the day, I don't know if it was Steve Eiserman or if it was somebody else that was taking, maybe it was Zetterberg. It was one of the Red Wings that was doing, like not aerobics, but he was doing like Pilates,
Okay.
And then he was also taking like some sort of dance class or something with his girlfriend or his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And he was doing it so that he can move better on the ice.
Yeah.
So you can sit there and say, well, he's not focused. And it's like he's doing it because he's trying to be more graceful, and it showed up in the statistics.
Yep. Did you ever hear, have you heard of a player, this may be a little before your time, but you may have heard of him, named Lynn Swann?
Oh, yeah, I've heard of Lynn Swann.
Yeah, the receiver for the Steelers when they won 4 Super Bowls. He took ballet classes.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, he's taking ballet classes. He's like, yeah, it helps me be more limber.
Yeah.
And he was successful, so who the fuck cares how he got there? Ballet classes, great.
So in his theory, it's like, oh, he's just he's out there playing patty cake with everybody. And it's just like, I tell this to actors all the time, that if you want to be in a cowboy movie, learn how to shoot a gun, learn how to ride a horse, learn how to muck a trailer or a barn, like live the lifestyle, learn the lifestyle. That way you're more believable as that character. Are you going to sit there saying, well, if somebody's taking firearm training or whatever, they're not staying focused? It's like they are staying focused. They're working on themselves, and they're working on the to make it look like they know what they're talking about or what they're doing.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
So let's say you were the director or producer of a cowboy movie, and that cowboy movie's name is Brokeback Mountain. What would you suggest your actors do to prepare for that role?
Basically, muck a trailer.
Okay.
Ride a horse, shoot a gun. You don't have to be paying patty cake with your co-star. So, we're not gonna. You don't have to go to a gay bar and be like,
okay.
What was the line in that? I couldn't forgive you, or
I can't quit you, or whatever.
Oh, I can't quit you.
Oh, yeah. So you wouldn't suggest the mething acted?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't suggest going to a gay bar and pounding some asses for the role. So, but that's just me. But I'm just saying, is if you want to be a cowboy, then you better learn these type of things to make it look like it's believable.
Well, maybe being a Christian will help Travis Hunter. Maybe his faith will help him in football, and then he can have
I think somebody that has faith that has focus. I think it helps with focus because you're focused on, on the thing. But like again, you understand that there's something that is bigger than you.
Can I ask you a Christian question real quick, Derek, in between segments here? So I was texting with the mother of my children the other day for quite some time, chatting about stuff. She found Jesus out of nowhere 6 years ago or so, which was shocking to me, to be honest with you. But whatever, cool. She's happy, kid's happy, who cares? So we were talking about it, and I said, I almost went to church last year, and I realized I was going because I was lonely and not because I wanted to worship, and I felt that was wrong. So I did not go, And she says, well, no, being lonely is great. That's a reason to go and blah, blah, blah. So she's telling me about her conversion, and I said, let me ask you a question real quick, ex-wife person. I said, when you turned your life over to God, did you feel in any way that you had to do it because you can't handle it on your own? I said, because that's how I would feel. If I turn my life over to Jesus, like Jesus take the wheel, I would think of myself as a loser. Like, I can't handle it myself. I need help from there. It's a non-Christian perspective. I understand that. But I did ask her that question. And she goes, basically, her response was, you don't understand. And I'm like, well, no, I don't, I guess.
Yeah, see, that would still be you not giving 100% to God. You're still having doubts and you're still having feelings. So yeah, that part, it's one of those things where it's like nobody forces somebody to get baptized. Nobody forces anybody to do anything. It's a calling. It's something that you feel like that you have to do. That there's something that is out of reach that you're trying to reach for, but you can't get there. And a lot of times people go to Christianity when they're trying to find something, when they're lost. I became like I believed in a higher power when I was younger. I had a lot of doubts, and then in my mid-20s, and I think I've talked about it before. I was literally going to my parents' house. I lived in Ypsilanti, Michigan. They lived in Westland, so maybe a 25-minute drive. And I'm going down the road sobbing as I'm driving down the road for no reason, because it just started coming out of me like in buckets.
So you had
because it's just like,
did you have an epiphany? I think is what it's called, of some sort.
No, I think it was just there was something inside of me that was getting worked out because I had a lot of hate, I had a lot of rage, I had a lot of confusion, and it was just like the tears are just basically. I felt like there was a big weight off my shoulder.
Okay,
and I was probably 24, 25, something like that. And it was like, it took a good solid year to go to therapy and all kinds of other stuff. And when I came out, I'm not the same person I was. Not at all. I was kind of a dick. I was kind of, not mouthy. I've always had some sort of line in the sand I won't cross, but I was still kind of just
angry young man, sort of.
Angry young man, blaming everybody else.
But we went through some shit when you were a kid, that I could not even imagine. So it's understandable.
And that was part of it. I was going through family stuff. I was going through just dealing with stuff, and because I don't want to say that I'm a one of one, but I kind of am a one of one. Like. And when I try to talk to somebody about having childhood cancer or having a mom pass away when I was 14, like people are like, well, I have no idea what you're talking about. I can't relate. Like I heard that my entire 20s where people are just like, well, yeah, I can't relate to that. So I don't know. But
doesn't it would frustrate me. Like there have been everybody has situations that they feel are unique to them.
Yeah.
It's relative in a way, sort of, but it always frustrates me. Like my lowest point, I'd be talking to a friend and actually talking, really, I need to talk to somebody I trust. I would be angry if they said, I can't relate with you. And I'm like, I'm not asking you to relate to me. I'm asking you to listen.
Yeah.
And be
an ear. Just be,
Yeah. I'm not looking for a fix. I'm just looking for, an ear from somebody that I trust.
There is a difference between somebody that does their own worst enemy because of the decisions that they make.
Oh yeah.
And then there are people that are put in situations where they didn't ask to be in them.
Sure.
So I always felt like I was one of one because I was put in situations with cancer and not being able to have kids and then having a mom pass away when I was 14. All those I didn't ask for.
No.
So it's like I'm looking for somebody to have some sympathy or empathy, and people are just like, I can't relate. It's like I felt like I'm one of one, and I still feel kind of like I'm one of one because every time I meet somebody, they're just like, "You're kind of different." I'm just like, "Yeah." So it's like I'll talk to a girl, and the first thing they say, "Well, why aren't you married?" It's like, well, do you really want me to get into it?
Well, what they're really asking you is, are you gay? That's what they're really asking.
Do you really want to get a book?
Well, you don't have to get a book, but if you want to hear more about Derek's childhood and an inspiring story, you should watch his movie, The Warrior.
Yep,
on
go check it out. Amazon.
And coming on YouTube soon, right?
Yeah, it's going to be coming on YouTube Movies soon. They picked it up, I'm going to say last week or the week before. And I'll let everybody know when it goes on YouTube.
Yep.
In the YouTube Movies. I don't know. I'm assuming it's probably going to go in the YouTube free movie section, and then it'll be ad supported or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it'd be cool for everybody to be able to check it out.
I'm doing pretty good, Derek, with the segues tonight. You said there's no good music anymore, and I'm like, well, as a matter of fact, there is. And you talked about your childhood. I'm like, as a matter of fact, you can.
By Jove, I think you've got it.
Yeah, I'm on a roll.
Okay, so this one right here I'd seen literally before we started streaming, and I thought you could relate to this. Okay, so Brian McKnight celebrates $8.8 million court victory after judge rules his favor against ex-wife Julie, ending a long legal battle over finances and defamation claims. So this is him. That's a big-ass cigar.
I'd be smoking that big-ass cigar, too, if I just got $8.8 million off my ex-wife. Fuck yeah. Good for him.
It's been a long journey getting to this day, October 16th, 2025, but we are here in the English countryside, about an hour and a half outside of London, and the verdict is in. We've been quiet, listening to liars continue to lie and keeping to ourselves, living and loving our life, as we said, leaving everything in God's hands and letting our lawyer do the talking. But according to the courts, trying to ruin my name and trying to bring harm to my family in a book filled with lies equals $8.8 million. And this is just the beginning, because anyone and everyone that helped promote these lies will hear from my lawyer in the days to come. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. That from my voicemail is the voice of a liar.
Do not text Nico again. Do not call Nico again. Leilani, if you are also checking these messages, that goes for you as well. I am very serious about this.
Legend.
I am very serious about this. Do not text him, period. Period. Please understand that. And Brian, you know me. You know me. And you know that I mean what I'm saying to you.
Oh, that's great.
That's a feel-good story. Good for him.
He's the one that did the one who make the dream come true.
Right on. I'm going to listen to that after the show.
With you, 3. Yeah, a great song. A lot of love making baby making music. Brian McKnight would make back in the day. But that shit was funny as hell with him clicking his heels like that.
Listen, he's an inspiration to all us guys who have been through it, brother. I hear you, Brian. Good for you, man.
That's freaking great.
Good for you. Clicking his heels.
I watched a little bit of the front part of it. I didn't see the click and heel part. That shit was funny.
Oh, God bless him. Jesus, what a man.
Yeah. Okay, so this next one, let me pull it up real quick. Okay, so this next one is okay, so liberals and people that hate this country have been trying to get rid of Columbus Day for the last 40 freaking years.
Disgraziad.
The slander, the lies, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And President Trump basically said, no, Columbus Day is still a national holiday, and you can go. And Joe Piscopo, who is an actor, a host, he's been in the entertainment industry forever,
and super Italian too.
And he basically gives his remarks about President Trump doing this.
Oh, good.
So Joe Piscopo is a comedian, host. He's been around for literally a million years.
This is a particularly important holiday for Italian Americans who celebrate the legacy of Christopher Columbus and the innovation and explorer zeal that he represented.
Columbus Day. We're back. Columbus Day, we're back, Italians.
Thank you, President.
The Italians.
There you go. Comedian Joe Piscopo is an Italian man, if you couldn't tell by his suit.
Good to see you. Go ahead. Great to see you, man.
What are your thoughts? I mean,
he's got hair plugs. He's got all kinds of stuff.
I mean, there's no Joe Piscopo left.
God love Joe Piscopo.
That's a nice suit, though.
That is a nice suit.
Go through this every year, and it's always annoying every year. And then they canceled the parade this year here in New York. Right?
Unbelievable. We own it, though. This is the Italians' time, and we own it. And it's about time. You know, I've been doing the parade for almost 21 years, about 21 years, you know.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, if I may, about that hit with the president, because I invited him on my show in April, and he came on the show, and he said, and I just happened to ask, because there was a moment, and I was asked by the Italians in Washington to invite the president to the 50th anniversary of the National Italian American Foundation. So that's the question that came out first, Rob, to the president. I've known him 100 years, but still, it's with respect. He's the president.
Yeah.
Hey, President Trump, you know you're invited to the NIAF. It was like a geeky thing that came out. And he goes, you know, Joe, the Italians, I love the Italians. We love the Italians. He goes, we got to have Columbus Day. Rob, that's April. The man doesn't forget. And I have to tell you, on behalf of the Italian-American community, how much we appreciate President Trump stepping up in a big way and signing that proclamation. It was huge. It was huge.
You know, you hear these people. It's funny to me because there's so much hypocrisy in what they say. They're all open border maniacs. And at the same breath, they talk about how this is stolen land. If there's no borders, what the hell was stolen? You know, it's like there's two sides of the same thing here. They make no sense.
Like they said, Columbus is the only immigrant that they don't like. You know?
Exactly.
But I can't remember. Rob, it's good to see you. We got a mutual friend. I told you before we went on the air, and he loves you. I had a full day. It's Columbus Day. A full day. I've been up since 4 in the morning, radio and television, everything. What do they put me up against? The best looking guy in television, Rob Schmidt. I look like a Mama Luke over here, for crying out loud.
Get out of here.
Fanoik over here. Manasha Putana, Fanabla, Fangur.
Your suit game is far superior to mine. I will
That is
give
true.
you that right now. There's no question there. I want to play one for you from because Kamala Harris is trying to make a little bit of a comeback here.
Oh, boy.
We're very lucky she's not the president now. She's going to try it again, though, we think. Take a listen to this from 2021.
Okay.
It is an honor.
Okay, so yeah, we're they're going on with the other stories with him, but I just wanted to talk about the Columbus Day and Joe Piscopo.
Well, I'm happy about that. As a fellow Italian who was raised by a woman whose name was Marie Susinda Palatano from Naples, I'm happy that the president, our boy Columbus, is back, baby. What do you think of that?
It's good. It's real good.
My grandmother was so Italian. We went to a deli. We used to go to the Jersey Shore every year, and we'd go to the deli and get lunch meats, and all the women would be in. It was old school, Derek. All the guys would be hanging out with uncles, watching the Phillies play, because they were Phillies fans. All the women, all day, in the kitchen, chatting, making sauce, and they lay out a tray of deli meats, because we go to the store in the morning and get deli meats for hoagies and all that.
Okay.
So my uncle, who's my grandmother's son, went up to the counter to order the meat, and he's like, okay, give me a half a pound of ham, half pound of turkey, and a pound of capicola. And my grandmother whacked him in the back of the head and goes, it's gabagool. We'll call it capicola. I've never seen a woman hit somebody so hard.
Oh, really?
Just for saying capicola. She's like,
that's
wham,
funny.
Gabagool. So I'm glad Columbus Day is back, baby.
And it's this whole slander on Columbus is just the educators giving a one-sided opinion about Christopher Columbus in the fucking school system. It's completely obvious that that's what's happening.
Yep. I mean, Columbus, what was he? He had wanted to go explore, rolled up to the king and queen of Spain, said, hey, can you know.
And he did some deceiving. He did lie for more money.
Well, I mean, he is Italian, so
yeah,
we are a swarthy people, but yeah.
But give them. I mean, people thought the world was flat when him and other people at the time were sailing toward the Americas.
Mm-hmm.
And my descendants, I'm a 15th or 14th generation Mullins, coming from England to the United States, to the New World. So it's like people always, I always get comments about, Derek, you're kind of fat, and you got a big nose and all this other stuff. And it's like, do you not understand that I am like a 14th generation American? I basically look like what people used to look like, because I'm a 14th generation fucking American.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, because people choose to mate with all kinds of different races throughout fucking history, and we got a bunch of mutts running around.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of a mutt. Italians are sort of mutt adjacent, I would agree. I'm
just saying, is you've got Hispanics sleeping with white people, you have Hispanics sleeping with black people, you have black people. I mean, it's just like, you got a bunch of mutts that hate the country, and it's like, every time it's like you're white, Italian, and black, but some reason you always pull the black card over everything else, and it's just like, what? It doesn't make any sense to me.
That is true. Well, I feel so happy that I grew up Italian, because it's a great culture, and it's food. It's food based. Even my kids, I don't have a conversation with my kids that lasts more than 10 minutes that doesn't at some point wind up talking about dinner. Or what did you like? I speak to my son 4 times a week. He drives home. The last thing we always talk about, all right, well, what's for dinner tonight? And it's food. It seems stereotypical, but it is true growing up with Italians. Is, I had a bad day. Like, hey, have some food. Like, food fixes everything.
Yeah,
and
food it's a comfort.
And I love it. I watched The Sopranos like 4 times over and over and over. I love it. I can smell the food coming out of the screen. Because it's when, the wife's like, you want some cold pasta? And I'm like, I remember cold pasta. How about some braciole? I remember braciole. It's so much fun to watch. So I feel very lucky that I grew up with Italians. They're a fun group, in my opinion.
I never really got to hang out with full blood like Italians. Like, it's always been Italian Jason.
I will say they're loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very loud bunch.
No, the Mullinses are loud. I'm a loud person.
That's true.
I remember it. I mean, it was almost like we're Italians during Christmas time when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
All the Mullinses are la, 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 Everybody's talking over top of each other.
Well,
trying to get your word in edgewise. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And every so often when I'm on the phone with somebody, they're like, "You're kind of loud." I'm like, "That's my normal voice, so live with it."
Yeah. I think everybody grows when they become adults. They look back for the most part fondly on the culture they grew up in, no matter whether you're African, Italian, English, whatever. But it's not. Some people grow up and that's who they are. I don't go, "Hi, my name is Mike. I'm an Italian." That's like the last thing I would ever say to somebody. Who cares? Yeah. Or as an Italian, I feel this way. Whereas I hear as a Jew and I'm like, okay, who cares? Or as a black, I'm like, who gives a fuck? Nobody cares. Whatever.
Nobody cares. Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, I don't like to preface this at the beginning. As my representation says,
yeah.
Okay, so I've got a couple different things that we're going to end with here.
All right.
And they're more on the interesting variety of things. Okay, so this young man, obviously, he doesn't sit in his room on an iPad.
3, 2, 1, go! Let's go, buddy. You got this.
Holy shit!
Quick! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Beautiful. Come on. Let's link it out. Woo! Let's go.
Wow.
Gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. Let's go. Finish. Hey. There it is. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
That kid's going to get all the chicks, dude.
Yeah, he is.
And what a great dad.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's his dad or big brother, whatever.
Yeah, it could be a dad or big brother. I'm just saying this. He's a doer. He's that young and he's got that mentality where it's like, man, I'm going to do it. There's a lot of people that are so full of shit and they're all just nothing but talk. Nothing but talk.
And in this day and age, it's always nice. In this day and age, God, I sound like an old person, but it's nice to see a young guy outside playing. Like back in our day, Derek, there was no other option.
Yeah.
That's what you did. Now,
during the summer, we were outside from the time that light hit the ground to when the street lights came on. We had to run home.
I had to force my son out of the house. It was like, come on, go play. It's like, I don't want to go. So it worked out because he was like captain of the swim team and dive team and all that shit in the end. But it was when he was like 10 or 11, it was next to impossible to get him.
So yeah, I thought it was just interesting that this young kid he's motivated. I love it.
He's kind of jacked for like a 9-year-old too.
He is
he's
pretty jacked for a 9-year-old.
He's going to be massive. Good for him.
Oh yeah.
I love all these feel good. You got Brian McKnight, which made me happy. The Columbus Day with the Italians made me happy. This kid makes me happy. You're on a roll.
So yeah, we're ending on a roll here. Okay, so this got this one right here is something different.
God damn it! This is why we can't have nice things.
Come on. Come on, please come down. Hey, watch out.
Jerry. What do we do? Milo, what do we do?
You're fucking sad. What the fuck is wrong with Stop! What the fuck is wrong with y'all? What the fuck? Y'all are sad. You're calling the police.
Dude, let's go ahead.
Right now, water pressure.
Like, what is it over? French fries? I mean,
it's not over. The people like this who engage in this sort of behavior don't think. There's no thought process at all. What pisses me off to no end here. Maybe I shouldn't go there. Actually, there's some people that I'm seeing in this camera that should have jumped in and helped,
and not with the camera. Just, what should I do? That's performative, in my opinion.
I see white.
He had no intention of getting involved. What am I supposed to do? I don't know.
I see young, healthy white guys in here who aren't doing fuck all, sitting and watching.
Yeah,
they should jump in and get these animals off that guy.
When I was their age, back in the day, I lived in a college town. Me and my buddies and some of the girls would go out and party our ass off or go to the club or do all kinds of stuff. And then at 2 o'clock, 2:15, where are we at? We're at the fucking restaurant.
Hell yeah.
And we're all getting fucking stuff to eat at 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning.
Yep.
And who's next to us? A bunch of other people that were fucking hammered off their ass, having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3 o'clock in the morning, everybody's fucking just having a good time. I met people at the fucking restaurant, and then later started hanging out with them because it was like, oh, I remember you, I remember this and that.
Yes,
so it's
sir.
like, what happened now that it's nothing but fucking brawls? That every time I fucking turn on the fucking X, there's somebody brawling because somebody called somebody a bitch, or their French fries were fucking burnt, or whatever the fuck it is.
Well,
What happened?
99.9% of the time, it's like you say, it is. It's the only thing that makes it on TikTok and Instagram are these extreme situations. But I agree with what you just said, Derek. That's exactly 2:30 in the morning. You're a little tipsy. You've been out partying. Our spot was Bob's Big Boy because they had the breakfast buffet.
Yep.
All night, right?
Yeah.
We go there, and you're right. There'd be another table of drunk dudes, and next thing you know, they're hanging out with us like 2 months later. You meet people there. Now you go to a fucking IHOP, and you get jumped by 6 black guys. That sucks.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't know.
And it's not just like the one-off. I fucking, every time I turn the fucking X on, and YouTube, I'll turn YouTube on and there's a fucking fight in the shorts or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why you can't just chill the fuck out, eat your goddamn hamburger, and just chill out.
I will say one thing. If a group, any group, whatever color, jumped my guys, our group, we wouldn't be standing around trying to take pictures of it.
Oh,
it would have been
no.
on in the parking lot. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. I can tell you stories. I can tell you stories after hockey. I had a buddy. I had 2 guys that I knew that played hockey, and some of these guys would get fucking mouthy after the game, and they'll be mouthing, and then all of a sudden there's me, my brother, and a couple other people standing there looking at him like, "What the f- you gonna say, dude? What you do? Like you're nothing but fucking talk.
Yeah,
just get in your fucking car and just go. It's not gonna end well for you." Because I'm 6'1", my brother's 6'4", and a couple other guys were like fucking.
You guys are monsters.
Like, what are you gonna do? And it's like, I'm not trying to be a hard ass. They're the ones running their fucking mouth.
Right. I don't want to start anything, but we'll end it if you like.
I was on a bowling league with a couple buddies. My brother, his buddy Paul, and then there's another guy, and we're playing a fucking team where one of the guys is drunk off his ass, fucking mouthing. And he starts talking shit to us. And my buddy Paul's like, "You want to go outside then?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll go outside." So you saw my buddy Paul fucking is like, "Here, after you." As soon as he walks out the fucking door, he just like start holding the door. He's like, "Fuck off!" And you see this guy going like, "No, get me back in."
I was always thinking if any of I hung out with guys your size. A lot of guys in my group were big motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And they were the ones that would always get in the fights. So my job was to make sure the other guys' buddies didn't get involved. So it was like hockey, actually. We'd have a couple of pairs of big guys fighting, and then the rest of us on the outside holding one of their guys to make sure they didn't jump in.
But I never. Well, I'm not gonna say never, but most times I never started it. I was just very stern in the fact that you better turn your ass around, otherwise something bad gonna happen. And a lot of times people are like, "Okay."
And the great thing is when I worked at a dive bar for in between. I was down on my luck for a minute, managed a dive bar or whatever, and my buddies would always come in and visit, and we'd have a good time. They were getting fights, and inevitably after the fight, my buddy and the guy who was fighting. After the fight, like 10 minutes later, are at the bar having a beer together.
Yeah.
And they did what they had to do. It's over. Let's go have a drink.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
I don't understand this mentality. Why? Because one of the guys called a girl a whore, or their French fries were fucked up. Like I was watching a video the other day where a black lady was yelling at the person behind the counter because her French fries are burnt or some shit. It's like, really? That's what you're focusing on?
Yeah. My guess is this fight started because some chick started mouthing off, just like that first video we watched.
Probably,
earlier.
and the guys are like, I gotta defend her. And I've been in those situations. I've had a couple times where I had to defend a friend. What's up, Scorpio? I was in a couple situations where I had to defend a friend, and it was justified because I don't necessarily like walking to my car and people are calling a friend of mine a whore. Not a fan of that. And I remember I climbed in the back seat, and they're sitting outside the back window going like this to me. And I'm taking the fucking seat and like jamming the seat trying to get out of the fucking car because they're literally on the other side going like this to me.
So you're like hulking up.
Oh, dude, I was so fucking pissed. And they're the ones that started it. I didn't do anything. I just don't appreciate I'm with a nice looking girl and they're calling her a fucking whore. I'm sorry. I got standards. But yeah, I was like 21, 22.
Yeah, you're young and do stupid shit, whatever.
Yeah. But I'm not brawling in a fucking Taco Bell or where the fuck this is.
It's because it's allowed behavior nowadays, apparently. This is you're like, well, they're just dumb. They're going to do that. And I'm like, no, you need to beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
I'm a firm believer that some people just need to get their ass beat, and then they kind of like, you know what, I'm good. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Some people just need their ass beat.
You're right. Sometimes
it's a very humbling thing when you get fucking your clock cleaned.
Yep, you will shut the fuck up. But nowadays, and you got to worry about, well, their boys might come back with guns. I mean, when in the old days, back in the school days, it was just fisticuffs, and when the fight was done, it was over, and that was it. Now you got to worry about all kinds of other shit, which sucks.
Well, I think that's pussy behavior, honestly, because they know they got they bested and their feelings are hurt, so they're gonna fucking. I'm gonna prove that I can fucking defend myself. And they pull out a fucking gun or whatever, you know what I mean?
Sad behavior.
Yeah, it's fucking pussy behavior.
Yep. Well, there goes my good mood, Derek. God damn it. You were on a roll there for a while.
Oh,
I'm sorry I say god damn it. Does that bother you, Derek? It just comes out.
No.
All right.
No, it doesn't. Like I said, my journey as being a Christian is my own thing. Because I've been through a lot, I've seen a lot, and you can't there is no curbing my faith. We'll just put it that way.
Fair.
Because when I was younger, like I said, I had a lot of feelings, and it was sort of like I kind of had a little bit of an attitude like what you had, where it's like, well, I need to see something so that I can believe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I saw some stuff. We'll just say that. I saw some stuff. Okay, so this last one is a trailer of a movie that's coming out, and it's about George Washington. And it's about a young George Washington before he comes to the United States, and he's a general in the military. So I'm looking forward to this. I saw this trailer the other day, and I thought it was kind of cool. So we're gonna watch it and talk about it.
Great American hero, father of our country.
There was a show, I want to say about 10 years ago, called Turn. Did you ever watch that?
I've never heard of that. No.
And it was basically it was basically about spies during the Revolutionary War time.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
It's called Turn. It was actually pretty good. And it was only on for a couple seasons. I'm a history nerd, so I enjoyed it. Dramas and history. I'm all about it.
You said that one of your dreams is to write and produce a historical movie, if I remember. Yeah,
about John Wilkes Booth. I already have it written. It would take an insane amount of money to produce it. So in YouTube land, if you're out there and you got an insane amount of money, let's get together. My people call your people.
Yeah, we'll do lunch.
We'll do lunch.
Help us make this the #1 movie on America's 250th. Pre-order tickets at angel.com/250.
So what'd you think?
I think it looks great. There's no weird casting.
Looks freaking great.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, everything looks authentic. Didn't care for the singing, but it's not going to be in the movie, I'm sure. So whatever.
Yeah, it's for effects and trailer.
Yeah. But no, it looked good. Angel.com, isn't that's like
Angel Studios.
That's a Christian studio, right?
I don't know if they're considered Christian. They've got movies that are Christian, or I don't know if they're 100% Christian.
All right. Yeah,
the questions that I have is he? I'm assuming that he's going to piss off the generals or the leadership in England, and they're going to ship his ass to the United States. Just based off of the one scene where he was just like, "You lost."
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, well, you're not British, but we're supposed to listen to you.
Yep.
My question is George Washington? I always trick people because like I said, I'm a dork and I'm a history guy. And I always say, well, did George Washington sign the Declaration of Independence?
No,
because he was still in a war and he was a general. He wasn't. He wasn't. Yeah.
He was
a lot of people don't understand that. They think George Washington signed the Declaration of Independence. But when they signed it and they wanted to make George Washington the first president, he was like, and they wanted him to be king.
Yeah.
And it's like, we just fought a war with somebody that was trying to be our king. Why are you trying to make me the king?
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to, hopefully this movie is going to help that historical fact where like what gets him to the point where he's 100% with the US and he is so adamant about not being a king. You know what I mean? Like that journey of like I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like,
no, I understand.
How do you get from point A to point B? Yes, he's a young George Washington, but at some point there has to be a part where he turns and becomes pro-America and is like, I don't want to be your king. We just fought a war with a king that we didn't want, ruling us.
Yeah, we learned in school back in the day, we learned about George Washington, but we learned about him, the general and the president. I don't know anything about his, not childhood, but his young adult and how he got, like you said, from point A to point B. So I'm interested.
So I'm interested that hopefully they show that they're not just a war and then all of a sudden they ship them to the United States at the end or something. Like I don't want that to happen. I want the journey.
Yep.
So it's like that's the only problem with doing historical figure like George Washington, unless they're going to do multiple movies that are different parts of George Washington.
I'd watch that if it's well done. I mean,
yeah,
I'd like to learn more about that.
So hopefully those answers will come next Independence Day. I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully it happens. Abraham Lincoln, the vampire hunter.
Documentary.
I've never seen the movie. Have you seen it? Abraham Lincoln.
It didn't say, the title itself didn't sound like something I would enjoy, so I never watched it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't watch, you know me. I'm not a movie. I know 80s movies, 90s movies. Other than that, I don't know much.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully it's done correctly, and that's not just a little sliver of George Washington. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see the journey.
And my hunch is based on what I saw about the studio. It's not going to be woked up, and the fact that they're releasing on Independence Day also tells me that it's not going to be woke.
Yes,
this is a movie for Americans, motherfucker.
Exactly. So yeah, So the movie that I've already got it written. About John Wilkes Booth is it's the same thing. Is yes, you hear about him killing Lincoln, and and then him fleeing and saying six cemente, death with tyrants, or death to tyrants. Like that's what you are taught. I wanted to know like how you get from point A to him killing the president. Like, how do you get that messed up in the head where you blame the president of the United States on everything? Because he got to the point where it was just like, well, I stubbed my toe, and it was because Lincoln made a policy that caused me to stub my toe. You know what I mean? It was sort of like he blamed Lincoln for everything.
Well, that sounds very... Still dealing with that shit in 2025 with people blaming Trump for everything.
Yes. So it's sick people as far as I'm concerned. But I wanted that journey. And... There's photographic evidence that John Wilkes Booth was at the inauguration of Abraham Lincoln. He's in the crowd. Like he's literally standing there. And he was a regular at that theater, at the Fox or the theater in Washington D.C. there. And
Ford Theater, yep.
The Ford Theater, yeah. Have you ever been there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Field trip.
And he was there to check his mail. So that's how he's able to slip in, is because everybody knew him. So if he was milling around, nobody questioned it because he was a regular player at the Ford Theater.
Yeah, he was an actor, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
In the play and all that.
And he traveled, but he was an actor in the play. So that's how he was able to slip in. It wasn't like he was sneaking around. He literally walked in the door with a motive, with the gun in his hand. You know what I mean?
Well, that sounds like that would be a good movie. If I had a lot of money, Derek, I would help you, but I'm broke, so I can't.
So yeah, I wanted that journey. So I've got that written, and I've got a couple other things written. So
nice.
Hopefully, one of these days, I have somebody that wants to make movies and tell stories. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people out there that if you accept their money, you have to accept the rules, and I choose not to do that.
Don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that at all. I don't want anybody to tell me what I can't write about.
Yep, you don't want to owe anybody anything.
I don't want to owe anything. I want to tell stories. Good, bad, ugly. I want to tell stories. So so hopefully something like that down the road, I'll meet somebody that understands the vision and understands that the set design and the wardrobe alone is probably going to be an insane amount of money.
Yep. I think our friend Jim would make a good John Wilkes Booth acting.
Like an older John Wilkes Booth?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but John Wilkes Booth's only 35 or something, so...
Well, you got a point there. Never mind. Think of that.
Yeah.
We can put him in a stovepipe hat and give him a beard. He could be Lincoln.
Give him a button nose and 2 eyes made of coal. So, yeah, that's it. That's the old kit and caboodle.
All right. Well, that was fun. Little 2 hours.
Yeah.
Don't forget to check out The Warrior on Amazon. Don't forget to check out The Prominent Citizens on YouTube. Yeah. And I think our friend, speaking of which, Jim Satala is streaming at 10 o'clock tonight. So,
oh, is he? Okay.
I'll be over there hanging out with Jimmy. See, our guy Low Watermark was on the show last night.
I saw him in the chat. I didn't know he was on the actual show.
Yeah, it makes me think I got to jump on there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
So it's we've talked about this before where he goes in deep and some of the stuff I don't know what to talk about.
I'm too dumb. Right. I don't know enough.
I'll just be like, yeah, it's a thing.
All right. Well, Derek, thanks for I appreciate it. That was a fun little pop-up show.
Yeah, it was cool. Impromptu video. So
I'm going to catch the last period of my Caps game. You could actually probably go catch the last period of your Red Wings game. They're playing.
Yeah, if I can find it.
They're up. Well, there's ways to find that stuff. I can. Need a link, hook me up.
Yeah, you got my phone number.
I'll DM you the link.
Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, Scorpio, for popping in. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's kind of a pop-in thing that we just decided last minute. Like, hey, you want to stream? Okay. So then Sunday, before we call it a show, Sunday, MTV is officially not music television anymore. They have officially canceled the last 4 music programs that they have on MTV. Sad. So they're strictly going reality shows and sitcoms or whatever. So they are no longer MTV music television. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna take it back to the 80s.
Trip down memory lane.
Little trip down memory lane, and we're gonna talk about, and we're gonna show, and we're gonna conversate about. Us being, you're being a little older than me, but I remember as a little kid watching MTV.
Sure.
Watching, Pour Some Sugar on Me 1,400 times on MTV. You know what I mean? Yep. And I remember watching Video Killed the Radio Star and being like, this is weird. And it's like now I use it in in one of my little videos I have it in the background.
Well, as a music nerd, I'm very much looking forward to this conversation. It'll be fun.
So I've got basically some videos from different VJs throughout the years. I've got some different clips of old MTV. So yeah, it's going to be MTV show, just kind of celebrating MTV as something that was awesome back in the day. Like I'd never seen that before, like music video channel where I could just sit there and watch music video after music video. You know what I mean?
Yeah, somebody needs to bring that back, man.
Yeah. So it's something that was something I enjoyed as a child, and yeah, we're gonna have a hail to MTV on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So check it out, 7:00. And probably a couple hours because we're doing the news and stuff. So it'll be a couple hours of us talking about MTV and Martha Quinn and Downtown Julie Brown.
Oh, I like. There was 2 Julie Browns, if I remember correctly. And
there's a white one and a black one, but there was Downtown. She was a black girl, had the frizzy hair.
Yeah, she was kind of hot, actually. Actually, both Julie Browns were kind of hot.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Yeah. So
either one.
So we're gonna love on early MTV on Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. So please go check it out. And do you have anything else to add there, Mr. Julio?
No.
All right. Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.